So, as you can fucking tell, I'm pissed off. Alright? I should have made it on the day it happened, but I feel like I should express shit now. It's the 24th of March, right? bWe, New Days 4, was on the 20th, right? I had let my mother know 2 weeks ahead, and every single day, I made sure that I was going, right? But when it came up to motherfucking March, motherfucking 20th, alright? At the last fucking minute, I was told I can't go. Can't. This motherfucker ends up going to a birthday party, right? Out of nowhere, just out of fucking nowhere, right? I'm talking to Evan Christopher, all right, and Jack Ryan Bishop. At least that's what his name is, what I see, all right? Apple juice. By the way, that's the shit. Like, seriously, apple juice beats everything. But the point is, I thought Jack was a friend of mine. I really did. I thought he was a friend. But I texted him around 12:50, probably around there. And I thought the event was at 1. He tells me at 2. All right? So I'm like, all right, no problem. No problem. I'm texting him to see if there's anyone that can come get me, right? This motherfucker says, no one's going to drive 45 minutes for you. All right? I thought you were my friend. It's been 2 years since the last time this happened, because 2 years ago, I was supposed to go to an event, which I was supposed to face Drew Magic in, all right? And the same thing happened. For a week, I let my mom know a week ahead, all right? And I was told every day to make sure I was going on. The last day, I couldn't go. So 2 years later, the same fucking shit happens, all right? So he says no one's going to drive 45 minutes for you, all right? And I'm like, dude, it's around 12:50. The event starts at 2, and it takes 45 minutes. What's the fucking problem with that? It should not be a problem to go 45 minutes to get me when it starts at 2 and it's 12:50 fucking something. So I end up missing New Days 4. I have never been to a bWe event, and I have been their biggest fan for many motherfucking years. We're talking about many years, to the point where AJ Bernardo, all right, and I think it was Jack, you know, sometimes they would stop by down in Old Lyme, and they'll be at the beach, and one time they actually visited me at my old house, and you know, we sat there, we talked for a little bit, took a picture, I made a video, earlier in the channel, all right, and you guys will see it if you just go down. I think it says AJ Bernard or some shit in the title. But the point is, I have been their fans for a long fucking time. I missed one of their events, and they were pissed off about it too. They're like, well, that's fucking stupid, and blah, blah, blah. And, I'm at the age where I couldn't drive, all right? I don't even have a permit now. I don't have a license. I don't have my own car. We have one motherfucking car, and I was gone. But when 2 years later, you hear that I'm gonna go, and then I tell you at last minute I couldn't go, how are you gonna be a so-called friend of mine and say no one's gonna drive 45 minutes when you have more than a motherfucking hour left till the event starts? Oh my God. Like, they were excited when they heard I was gonna go. But then this shit happens, and they immediately, one of them just turns on my fucking back. Last fucking minute. It was the very first time I go to a bWe event. I've been wanting to go for years. Years. New Days happens once a fucking year, as you can fucking tell, because this is the 4th one. And obviously, if it's an annual thing, then obviously this is the 4th year of New Days. In order for me to catch another New Days, obviously, I have to wait another fucking year. I don't even remember the name of the event I missed 2 years ago, all right? I missed that. 2 years later, I missed New Days 4. And the reason why I didn't go is for the same fucking reason. And it happened the same exact way. I let know ahead of time. I was told I was going to go. And then last minute, I couldn't go. The same shit has happened twice in a motherfucking row. And it pisses me off. Next year, or whenever the next event that's going to happen this year, better not motherfucking happen. Or I swear to God, if it's on a Sunday, I will wake up at like 6 in the morning and fucking walk to Newington if that's what I have to fucking do. I can't rely on any more people. I cannot. I have relied on my mom twice. I've relied on my friends in fucking Newington as a backup plan. Twice. Neither of them can fucking do anything. Nope. The first time I get it, it was like way too late. It was like, I didn't realize how far, Newington really was. And then, they had like a half an hour until the show started. But this time, you had more than an hour. And it shouldn't have not been a fucking problem. Shouldn't have. I think that's fucking ridiculous. I really do. And I will guarantee that this year, Crazy motherfucking Jay, the person to be part of the first group of OLW Hall of Famers, is gonna go to a bWe event. He will. And when I do, it is going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be fucking history making. It will. Because an OLW Hall of Famer, the greatest at its time, the longest OLW champion, the crazy one himself, is going to step foot in another wrestling promotion. And not just any wrestling promotion, one that is also very popular in a backyard in Connecticut. Wrestle Jam doesn't count because they actually go to, buildings and stuff and they have their ring. bWe has a ring, but they do in the backyard. Now, I'm not saying they were in rival with us back in the day, but the point is, Crazy Jay gets to step in another promotion for the first time ever. Not to fight, to watch. And if I were to ever fight, motherfucker, that would be when I have my own car. When I have my own car, then I can find the bWe. Because I get to drive myself. I get to rely on me, myself, and I to get to there. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to fight in it. But I will guarantee that this year, I'm going to be there and watch it. And that's all I have to say. So, watch out, guys. Because Y2CJ is coming to bWe this year, when you expect it or not.